Hey everybody, I'm Andy the Kenworth Guy. We have a treat for you. I know it's been a few weeks since a video came out, but it was worth the wait here. We got unit 116 of 900 of the limited edition trucks. Let's see what this truck is all about. All right, well, good day to you. Thank you so much for coming by the channel. We have this beautiful W900L sold to EBD Enterprises. We've done some trucks for them in the past, and this truck was purchased almost 2 years ago, and it's been kind of sitting in the barn, just kind of waiting to get put in service, and it is out of the barn and on the road. So I have not done a video on this truck yet, but I'm excited to bring it to you. So this was one of the 100th anniversary edition trucks, unit 116 of 900 that Kenworth produced, and I was lucky enough to get the opportunity to sell this to Ryan at EBD, and thank you to everybody there at EBD. Ryan, Bruce, Olivia, and the Danilchuk family. Thank you so much. So let's get into the specifics here. So you're probably wondering about the color. So this is a legendary purple color. So it's got that nice metal flake on it, really sharp. And we have a violet color on the design there. And then that is Century Gold effect for the 100th anniversary paint scheme. And then the frame we did in the Plum Trail paint design. So that is their company color on their trucks. So it's kind of neat to pick 4 different colors, kind of tying in EBD's colors along with the 100th anniversary colors. So up front we have the Texas bumper. We did the additional ribs on the front grille, so we got the 7 across the front. And then there's that Kenworth bug, just looking sharp. And we have the JW speaker headlights right there. Now there were these 100th anniversary edition rims that we put on it, and those are Durabrights. And then we have the polished package all the way up front here. And we have the polished DPF and SCR along with battery boxes on both sides. There is still a plan, I believe, to paint the tanks. So they were ordered in kind of the natural finish, and then they'll get painted eventually. And then the straps here are the polished straps. So this is an 86-inch studio sleeper. So it's got the big shack on it. One of 3 different configurations that Kenworth offered for the 100th anniversary editions. We got the deck plate catwalk on the back here with the grab handles along with the flush mounted lights mounted low. and then we have the work lights for the trailer up high over there. So here are some Class 8 quarter fenders that were installed after the fact, and then we have the Michelin Low Pro 22s on the back, XDN 2s. Those are the AG 460 suspension with the Dana Spicer 46,000 rear ends. So those are the D46 172Ps. We have drum brakes on the back end here. Gearing on this truck is the 358 gear ratio, and on this side here we have the smaller fuel tank with the DEF tank right there. That's how the customer likes to order all their trucks, as they fill up their DEF at home base most of the time. We will open up the hood here and show you what is powering this truck. It's a little breezy today. It's okay, it's kind of nice out. Here we have the Cummins Productivity Series. This is the 605 2050 torque rated Cummins engine. So she is a brute. Lots of power there. We have the boosting terminals here. I'm just going to put those back on. And then we have the remote lube terminal right there. PACCAR fuel water separator. And then there's the quick connect for filling up the air on the truck. Front of the truck here has disc brakes, and up there is the power steering reservoir along with the filter down below. Let's go around the other side here. So here we got accessories on the side, the turbo right there, HVAC system up above here, and here are the little work lights that I like to put on trucks. We have taps on the coolant hoses there going into the cab, so you can disconnect the coolant from going through there in the off season. And oh, I forgot to mention too, up top here we have the 15-inch air cleaners with the bolts on the inside, so it's a nice clean smooth look. Looks really sharp. Let's close up the hood here. I'll show you a couple quick things on the outside still. So some of the things that were offered on the 100th anniversary, custom badging. So these here 100th anniversary rims, the Kenworth 100 placard down the side of the exhaust here, Kenworth 100 badging on the side right there. And up on the visor, so that visor is a 100th anniversary edition visor. You can kind of see the Kenworth 100 on that up there. So that is a factory option that we were able to get. So let's finish this tour on the inside of the truck, and I'll show you there. All right. So you'll notice as you sit into this truck here, has the diamond VIT interior, and this is a limited edition interior with Kenworth red stitching all around, which I would love if that was something that you could customize. I know it kind of takes a lot with production and whatnot, but it'd be great if you could customize your stitching on trucks just to kind of go with the theme of whatever a person wants to build. So, but anyways, that is what is offered on this here. And then here is the badging, the 116 of 900. Very cool. It has the black dash with this this weave, this nice little silver trim piece that goes around, replacing the wood grain for the limited edition. And then the seats are limited edition with the red stitching on it, the red piping, and then the Kenworth 100 badging like that. This truck has an 18-speed manual transmission, 2050 torque rating on it. Full gauge package all the way across, so it looks really sharp. All the switches are filled and utilized. Jake screws, air suspension, diff locks, etc. are all right up on there. On the side here we have the door function, so you got your window lift controls, your mirror controls, and then the door locks and handles, of course, right down there. Over here is the back bunk lights, what we looked at before. cab lights, sleeper lights, engine fan, and air traction control. So up in the bunk here, we'll take a stroll into the studio. All right, so in the bunk here, lots of space, lots of floor space to kind of walk around, and it has this sofa bed in here, which is a really nice feature for just sitting in. Not the best for sleeping on, but it does flip down into a bed if a person wants to. You know, there's definitely a more comfortable option. You can put like a foam topper on, or just sleep on the upper bed if you would prefer. On the side here, we have the fridge. Down below we have storage right here, and then another storage pocket there, another closet here with shelves right there and there, and then there is the cabinets or drawers down below, and then another large cabinet here on that side. On the back here, here's your sleeper function. So you got your lighting, your fridge, your HVAC controls, and then your radio listening controls right there. Now with the 100th anniversary, you get this nice stitching right here on the back, and then same thing down below there with the custom 100th anniversary edition couch that trimmed out for this 100th anniversary, and you can see the stitching right there as well, the little tag. So there you have it. All right, so that's it for this week's video. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you being here. And again, a big thank you to everybody at EBD for purchasing this truck from me a couple of years ago. And thanks for letting me feature this truck and show this truck off. It is a piece of history, one of 900 built. And we also have the Legacy Edition trucks coming out at the end of this year. So if you are interested in getting one of those, I can certainly help you put one of those together. There are limited quantities. They're building 1,000 of them, and they've already built the first one. It was featured at Mid-America Truck Show, and you can see pictures of that on Kenworth's website or their Instagram or Facebook page, social media sites. And speaking of that, if you want to go to my webpage up here, thekenworthguy.com, on there you'll see all of my social media. If you want to build or spec a truck, I have an option to do that, or you can also check out the inventory that we have for sale. If you're new and want to subscribe, or you've been around here for a while and never taken the chance to subscribe to the channel, hey, please do that. That helps me out a lot. I really appreciate that. So that's it for now. So really fun to bring this truck to you guys, this piece of history that I sold a few years ago, and kind of as it comes out of the barn. And yeah, so really need to feature this truck, and thanks again to everybody at EBD for letting me do that. So thanks for watching. Have yourself the world's best day.